Our first target tricking showdown of the night. You can see them setting up for it right now. Again, guys, let us know you're watching live in the comments. Drop one for us. We're so excited for a groundbreaking event here this evening. All the vision of Jimmy and McGuire Kane, who are doing so much to push this great sport ahead. Here we go. Wow.
Now, Kwon Jaeyoung's a tall guy, but you can see they're setting that board even higher. So we can expect some kind of standing backflip variation here, I think.
Okay, 10-second warning. Everybody in the front row, watch out, these boards go flying. 4, 3, 2, 1, let's go!
Oh, what a way to start it! Nailed it!
Hits the medium target, hits the high target. On to the next break. Here he goes. Ooh.
Oh, what accuracy!
The swinger, step over 9, shattered that board.
Tremendous athleticism on display. Junghyun came all the way from South Korea to show the world what he can do.
Spinning left on this one.
Oh!
Ooh, looks like he hit with all 3 kicks there.
That is just unbelievable. Pinpoint accuracy. Let's see if he can do it again.
Come on, cheer him on, let's go!
And that triple kick may have just been a warm-up. This time he's got to hit 3 different boards.
Very high level of
10
difficulty
seconds.
here. 8 seconds on the clock. Oh, he nails it!
Goes for the cheap 720 triple kick.
Well, Dan, you helped me out, but if this is baseball, I think he's got a no-hitter going.
He's looking strong. Now, that's a simpler move in terms of difficulty, but notice the execution on that. He really extended and shattered him.
Let's take another look. This young man did not flinch, brought his A game, putting his pinpoint accuracy on display.
Now watch this. He hits with the takeoff leg, 2 and then 3. That move actually has a little bit more rotation than this last one.
Our layered Super Mo replay shows the incredible accuracy here.
Got his triple kick variation, makes it look easy.
Wow. Now, for Monster, knowing your competitor put on a performance like that, how difficult is that?
Junghyun's nickname is Monster, so let's see.
Luckily, in this division, you kind of
10 seconds.
have a preset idea. Now, you can still change in the moment, but for most of these guys, they train this every day.
2,
They're really looking forward to doing the thing they already practiced.
Monster!
Love it. Uses the kind of gainer takeoff with a flick-flack.
Monster making that 6,000-mile, 14-hour plane trip pay off. Said he's
And look at the precision and how these boards have to be placed. Oh, slight miss there. That doesn't cost him a whole lot, but it will be taken into account by the judges.
What would you say causes that, in your opinion, Dan?
Well, it's extremely hard to hit these targets, and you don't want to kick your holder. That's the other thing. They're holding the boards.
Well, probably very similar to what we see when a kicker goes to kick a field goal. We often see them sometimes get the holder. It's the same thing here.
Ooh, hyper twist hook, cart, and box cutter, just barely off. Sometimes that distancing is just an inch too far, and you completely miss the board.
We got 10 seconds.
Not the round Monster's hoping for, but he's still got 10 seconds and a lot of opportunity. It's far from over.
Look how high that is. Come on.
Seeing a tumble pass here.
What does Monster have left?
Round off.
Going way
Flash.
upstairs. He nails it.
Huge.
He nails it.
He got that board so good he got me.
Dan, I tell you, we need hazard pay, Dan. I'm getting shattered with wood over here. Congratulations, Monster. Got off to a little bit of a slow start there, but boy, he made up for it big time. How do you think the judges will see this?
Okay, let's get you
Good
guys
question.
to the
You know,
center of the
based
ring
on the
while judges
couple of
make a
misses
decision.
there, he did have higher difficulty on the tricks he chose, so it could go either way.
Monster, also an accomplished soccer player, loves to play soccer video games as well. Loves soccer all around. Go figure.
He's either got kicks on the brain or kicks on the brain with the ball.
And these judges, you can tell right now, are deciphering, and I might even smell smoke from how hard they're thinking. This is not an easy decision.
Right, because you have Monster missing a little bit.
Give it to the judges.
Okay, the judges have made their decision. Let's see it. Blue corner sweeps.
Jaeyoung takes it. And that makes sense. He kept it a little bit simpler in terms of the difficulty, but he definitely hit every single thing the way he wanted to.
Let's take another look here. This is what won it.
Standing switch flash, 1, 2.
Okay, next round, next round.
Now, Dan, something I'd like to ask you about as we, again, take a look at this layered superfood replay. Let's take a look at the incredible accuracy. Do you think he can duplicate this once again here in round number 2?
I do. You know, the Korean guys, they train so consistently, and so every last thing they do, they could do every single time, whether it be an inch off or directly on target.
Slight miss by Monster. Maybe this is what cost him a little bit too much nervous energy here, perhaps?
Hit the board there, and you can see the holder try to assist him just a little. That is allowed as long as it's not too obvious and too far away. Now, that was a nice recovery there to finish. They do get taken into consideration the verticality of these things. You know, if you put something up higher, that's a lot harder to hit.
Well, Monster's going to kick this one off, no pun intended.
Here we go with our
This is a
second
young man
round.
who is
You have 10
extremely
seconds.
motivated as an athlete. He said he feels like target tricking is his forte.
3,
Ambidextrous,
2,
gifted from both
1.
sides of his body. Could go left, could go right.
Oh, he's changing sides here. Jaeyoung with the cheat 9 to the right, and then changes back, cheat 9 to the left.
Nails it!
Love it. Looks like it was going to be a combo.
Got it! 1, 2, 3, both sides.
Destroyed.
If this was baseball, he's a switch hitter. He can go from the right or the left, and that's rare, right, Dan?
That is absolutely rare. I love that he can do it not only at all, but back to back like that.
See what Monster has up his sleeve for this next ensemble. Oh, hits them all! Monster
And he hit him so clean, you could just hear 1, 2, 3, 4. As the crowd got silent, beautiful.
has not missed here in round 2.
Let's go.
Looking for a big finish. Looking to impress the judges.
Ten seconds.
10 seconds remaining.
Collects himself. Cheat 10. There it is.
Oh,
Jaeyoung with
monster!
a huge finish.
Wow. That is unbelievable. The density of all those boards together. How much power does that take to break every single one of those boards?
I don't know how much it took, but I know he exceeded it by plenty. Now, what's cool about that finish is that he did double the spin compared to his first round finish.
Absolutely.
Look at that side change. Boom, back to back like it's nothing. A little too far, but then he recovers and fork round.
So Monster may have come up short in round 1, but a boffo performance here in round 2. Pinpoint accuracy, nailing everything.
Check this out, 2 spins in the air. Bam.
Wow. Unbelievable. Great round by Monster.
Monster will be coming up next. He's going to have to answer because he's already down by 1. So if Jaeyoung wins this round, Jaeyoung wins this battle.
All right, Jaeyoung.
Pressure's on Monster. He had a tough first round. He's going to have to come back with some harder stuff and some 100% accuracy in my mind if he wants to win this.
All right, we'll see what he can do. After winning the first round, Jaeyoung set to go. You know what's cool too, talking to a lot of these athletes, all students of the digital age, so many of them told us they discovered tricking through YouTube, through Instagram, looking at their favorite athletes online.
And that's pretty different because in the old days you had to already be participating in martial arts to get into tricking.
Okay, here we go. 10 seconds.
He's going to start simply with a single board, but that doesn't mean he's going to start with an easy trick.
4, 3, 2, 1. Let's get it.
Cork
Oh,
round.
nailed it!
Wrong.
Wow, watch out. We need a shield over here, Dan. We're getting hit with splinters.
Pumping himself up. Beast mode on. There's the jackknife. Nice and clean. Separate those kicks. 1, 2.
What does he have up his sleeve here?
This is looking like a combo to me. We're going to hit the first 3.
Oh!
Changes direction there. Maybe that was intentional.
Wow.
Love it. Some showmanship. Calls that opponent out. And box cutter finish.
Nails it. Unbelievable. Crowd erupts.
That's the round Monster wanted right there.
He
On
asked
Junghyun.
Wow. Impressive.
4 seconds.
What a way to bounce back.
He's still
3,
going.
2.
Better hit it quick. Lift.
Oh!
Kick full.
So close. valiant
Let's give
attempt.
it up. Let's give it up.
I don't think that's going to end up hurting his score, to be honest. The previous round had enough energy and difficulty on it. I think Jaeyoung knows he might end up losing that round, which would even them out in terms of score for this battle.
Well, this one is everything we hoped
Okay,
it
come
would
to the
be
center
thus
while
far.
we wait the decision. It's a tough one.
Now, Jaeyoung still had a really strong performance. He shattered every board. He finished with a cheat 1080. That's reasonably difficult. I think maybe the judges, if I'm the judge right now, I might pick Monster just to see this go another round.
I'm with you, Dan. I sure would love to see a round 3. And again, this is not an easy decision. You could tell when the judges come to a conclusion right away, and that is not the case right now.
The more disappointed they looked, the closer it was.
They are pondering what was a very unique blend of freedom, power, and creativity here at the inaugural event for the Adrenaline Tricking League. I believe we're ready to get it to the judges.
I personally would love to see another round because that was crazy, but let's see what the judges have to say.
Oh!
Red corner.
There we go. So Monster gets a point, and it's all evened out by now.
Unbelievable.
Uh-oh.
Wow. Yep. Let's take another look at Monster getting it done.
Opens with that cork round. He wanted a simple statement, but then he also wanted to up the difficulty as he went.
And perhaps got some of those jitters out.
Right.
Perhaps got a little more comfortable on the matrix here in Las Vegas.
I think that miss that he did with the hook there was intentional. It was supposed to surprise you to say, look, I'm actually going to drop down and hit it anyway.
And just like that, it looks like we're going to be treated to the all-important rubber match, the all-important round 3. Dan, take me inside the mind of a competitor.
So
We have now made it to the 3rd round. What are you doing?
Right about now, each team is going to be consulting to say, what can I do to change the score here for me? Because these guys have comparable skills in terms of difficulty. So far, we've seen Jaeyoung hitting the targets with a little more accuracy, a little more power, so he's probably scoring higher there. But notice Monster was able to pull out something really crazy for his second pass. He was more surprising. He went for the box cutter on the end, and that really got the crowd and his team hyped up.
Jaeyoung told us going in, he knows his opponent well. He needs to focus on his own strengths. And again, I just want to drive home how disciplined both of these athletes are. They train day in, day out. They said they don't look at it as a chore. They look at it as a part of everyday life, something that must be done. You eat, breathe, sleep, and train.
If you want to reach this level and hit boards with tricks, you got to live it as a lifestyle. You can't show up once a week and do that. These guys train every day.
Okay, this is our final round. Let's give it up for these boys. Come on, this is crazy. You got 10 seconds.
Jaeyoung ready to put on a show.
Jaeyoung.
4, 3, 2, 1.
The 12.
Great way to
so
start.
that adds another
Great way to start for
spin
Jaeyoung.
past what he just
Wow.
did. That's 2.5 in the air right there.
These two are so evenly matched, so similar. It's hard to tell them apart sometimes.
Hit the tumble pass.
Here we go. Going upstairs, he nails it. He nails it. I've got splinters in my eyes,
Huge break. That's the 3rd time we've been hit by boards.
and I absolutely love it. Where else would you rather be on a Saturday night? Okay, setting up for what could be the grand finale here. Jaeyoung.
He's got 4 going this time. I'm thinking this is going to be a cheat 10 where he hits all of them. Takeoff, 180, 360, 540. Let's see it.
Here we go. 10 seconds.
Winding down.
This will have the difficulty element. One.
Oh my! And remember, that young man dealing with an injury, training through a bruised heel, but able to endure the pain, resilient,
He looks calm
irrepressible.
about it. He looks like that was easy.
How do you do all that with a bruised heel?
You know, if I knew, I would be on the stage.
Let's take a look again at Jaeyoung.
So this is an in-air 2.5 spins. I believe that's about the limit of how much he normally spins. So that's definitely a hard move for him in addition to just being a generally hard move.
Goes way upstairs and finally sets up for the finale. Nails it, and now for Jaeyoung, he has to wonder, did he do enough?
Exactly. The advantage of being Monster here is you can kind of see what you're up against now because your opponent had to go first and finish his whole set. So for Monster, he can say, all right, based on what I just saw, maybe I do go for that extra bit.
Monster, who is ambidextrous, told us earlier his favorite move is a box cutter spin. You think we'll see the box cutter in round 3?
We saw it in round 2, and he may just repeat it just because of how much reaction he got off it. It's a hard enough move to do all by itself, but when you hit a board with it, it gets double the applause.
Who's caught a piece of
Monster
wood?
says his strengths are accurate kicks, and
some-
Monster, like I said, a real believer in what
I thought you
adrenaline's
almost
doing.
got
He said
hit in
he
the
wants to see this organization grow,
Okay.
and wants to be a small
Let's
part.
lock in, 10 seconds.
And it all starts here.
I'm thinking we might see that box cutter after all, Jeff. Might be right now.
Let's go.
Oh, instead, we go to snapper.
Oh my God! Oh my God! I caught a piece. I got a souvenir, Dan. Taking it home.
He might hit a second one of that same trick. Oh, go for the cheat
my
line instead.
gosh!
So
Wow.
he went for much higher difficulty on the first trick, hit the board, fell on the landing just a bit. And that recovery of the 9 is probably a good choice.
37 seconds on the clock.
Low, medium, high.
Boom! Nails him!
Switch the kick in the middle. Right, left, right.
Fearless and daring is the man known as Monster.
Now here we're getting additional power score here because there are 2 boards in his hand. Cart full, hyper hook.
Oh! So far, great round. I think gonna have
10
time
seconds.
for one more. One more. Going away upstairs.
Might as well get it here.
Somebody call air traffic control. Here we go.
Hit that kick full again. Kick
Got
twist.
it!
There it is, and stits the landing.
Unbelievable.
Look at the energy on his face.
Unbelievable.
I don't even know.
Wow. So Monster didn't get the start that he had hoped for, but I would say certainly the finish that he wanted.
Seems like a bit of a repeat of round
Yo,
2,
let's
and that he
leave it up
just
to
knew
these
that
two.
if he
That was
built the
crazy.
energy up to a climax there, he would probably take the round, and I think that's going to be it.
Putting his athleticism and skills on display, and the
Look at the height
culmination right there. Wow, unbelievable.
When you
by
stack your
Monster.
teammates on each other's shoulders, and they still got to hold a stick on the top, you're getting some serious height.
Oh, what a second battle it was here. Biggest night of tricking. Off to a great start. Who's going to get their hand raised? Boy, Dan, I'd hate to pick one. Like I said, I'm glad we're in this seat and not judging right now because those 5 individuals across from us have a very difficult selection.
Absolutely. There was some pretty on-par difficulty. We had the snapu, we had the kick full, the cart hyper full hook from Monster. On the other hand, Jaeyoung hit that cheat 12 and just absolutely obliterated that board. Judges are probably taking all this into account right now.
Okay.
They are taking their time. I think I might have seen a thumbs up over there as we wait for our judges'
I can
decision.
see why they call him Monster. Look
But
at
I
the
think-
blood on his feet.
Let's get it down to the judges.
Crazy. The power. Okay, judges, you got a decision? Let's see it. Blue corner. Kwon
Wow.
takes it. Barely. That must have been difficult.
And Jaeyoung's consistency pays off here. That small crash at the beginning on the
Give it
snapu
up
for
for our
Monster
winner.
may have cost him that battle.
Well, congratulations
Give it up.
to Jaeyoung.